No one ever imagined that the richest girl in Willow Creek, untouchable, adored and always surrounded by luxury, would one day be stranded, on the side of the road with no one to help her, except a quiet boy from her past, who once sat alone, in the very back of their classroom. What happened next would change both their lives forever, in the most unexpected and heart-melting way. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Kindness. Stories for more powerful tales. Aisha Beaumont had lived her entire 18 years inside a flawless bubble of privilege, chauffeured rides, imported handbags, and a family name known across the city for its billionaire luxury empire. Yet on the evening of the Willow Creek homecoming reunion, fate decided to test her in a way money couldn't fix. On a quiet rural road leading to the old school gym, her sleek silver sports car sputtered, groaned, and then, with a pathetic final cough, died. Panic wasn't familiar to her, but right then she felt it, raw and real. No signal, no driver, no one around. For the first time in a long time, she wasn't Aisha the untouchable. She was just a girl stranded in the dark. As she stepped outside, frustration building, she heard the faint rumble of an old pickup approaching. Its headlights cut through the dusk, illuminating the dust around her. It stopped beside her, and out stepped a boy she hadn't thought about in years, Liam. Gray, the quiet kid. The one who always wore the same faded jacket. The one bullies whispered about but never truly saw. He recognized her instantly, offering a polite half-smile that held no envy or intimidation. "Car trouble?" he asked simply. Embarrassed, Aisha nodded, expecting judgment. But Liam didn't mock her. Instead, he popped her hood open, rolled up his sleeves, and got to work like he'd done this 1,000 times. While he tinkered, they talked, and for the first time, Aisha noticed things she'd never seen in school, how gentle his voice was, how carefully he listened, and how he made her feel like she wasn't being measured or admired but understood. The evening breeze was soft, the sky turning gold behind him, and somehow being stranded no longer felt like the worst thing. When he finally managed to get the car running, Aisha felt something unexpected stir inside her, a gratitude that went deeper than words, deeper than pride. She didn't know it yet, but this small roadside moment was only the beginning. Driving behind his truck back toward the reunion, Aisha couldn't shake the warmth of Liam's kindness. It stayed with her through the music, the lights, the familiar gym decorations that smelled faintly of nostalgia. Everyone around her was laughing, bragging, flashing success like it was the only currency that mattered. But all Aisha could think about was how Liam, someone who had none of the glamour these people worshipped, had given her more genuine comfort in 15 minutes than her wealthy world had in years. Before she could lose her nerve, she slipped out of the gym and found him leaning against his truck, sipping soda like he belonged to a calmer universe entirely. "Thank you again," she said. But her voice carried more than gratitude. It carried longing. Liam shrugged humbly, yet his eyes softened when they met hers. They talked again, longer this time, about their old teachers, about life after school, about how he worked at a small repair shop to save money for engineering school. Aisha felt her heart tug. She had always been surrounded by ambition, but Liam's dreams felt real, earned, honest. The more he spoke, the more she realized how lonely her world truly was. She admitted she envied the peace he carried, the way he looked at life with steady hope instead of pressure. In return, Liam admitted he never expected someone like her to even remember him, let alone talk to him like an equal. "You helped me when you didn't have to," she told him. "That's worth remembering." The night deepened, stars scattering above them like tiny promises, and silence settled, not awkward, but warm. When she finally gathered courage, Aisha asked softly, "Liam, would you maybe want to hang out sometime? Not because you fixed my car, because I want to know you." His surprised smile was quiet but bright enough to challenge the moon. "Yeah," he said. "I'd like that." And in that moment, in the soft hum of crickets and distant music, Aisha realized something priceless. Kindness, not wealth, was the force that truly changed lives. And sometimes the person you least expect becomes the light you needed all along. If this story touched your heart, make sure to like the video and subscribe to Kindness. stories for more emotional and inspiring tales.